Can hear me?
Yes, Dr. Rena, we can hear you. How are you, Dr. Rena? But we cannot see you.
Doing great.
Welcome, Dr. Rena. We can hear you. Yeah, we
Hi.
can see you too. Hi, how are you
All
doing
right.
today?
I'm doing great.
All excited for the speech?
I am. I'm very excited. I want to play around and see if I can share my screen.
Wonderful.
So let's
So
see.
let's, before starting that, let us introduce you with your short bio. Melinda will introduce you, and after that, the stage is yours. Melinda?
Yes, Dr. Rena. So, Dr. Rena is on the stage. She's a certified coach in emotional intelligence, offers over 2 decades of expertise aiding individuals, managers, and leaders in stress management, emotional regulation, empathy enhancement, and communication skill improvement. With a PhD in business psychology or industrial organizational psychology from the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. Dr. Rena employs interactive and authentic coaching methods, fostering a secure learning and sharing environment for handling stress, leadership, and high pressure work settings.
That was Dr. Lena. The stage is all yours.
Hi,
You can go
guys.
ahead. Wish you all the best.
Well, hello, everyone. And I was going to do PowerPoint, but I figure I do better just talking. I'm so excited to be here today and be on this platform with you guys to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, which is emotional intelligence. So, I just want to share a little bit about how I got into emotional intelligence. My background is in business psychology, and I decided one day I was working on my dissertation. Daniel Goldman came across the screen, and I was like, oh my God, I love this. He's been talking to me. So I had a strong desire to help people. And so what I've learned is through life coaching, I can positively impact individuals by assisting them in identifying and achieving their goals, overcoming obstacles, and living more rewarding lives. Again, I specialize in emotional intelligence as a life coach, and I empower my clients to recognize and comprehend their emotions. This allows for them to use their emotions to achieve success and happiness in all aspects of their life, whether it's personal or professional. So I'm going to go on and talk. Today, what I'm talking about is leading with heart, empowering women through emotional intelligence. So, again, I want to just welcome you guys all here again and talk to you about why emotional intelligence is a crucial skill in leadership. I know that you guys all on this conference page have a greater impact for women in leadership roles. So today we're going to just talk about how to explore developing emotional intelligence skills that can help women build stronger relationships, resolve conflicts effectively, and ultimately succeed in their careers. But before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to reflect on why this topic is so important. Women have historically faced barriers in the workplace, from gender biases to societal expectations. And by developing emotional intelligence skills, women can overcome these challenges and thrive in their roles as leaders. So, we're going to get started here and we're just going to talk a little bit today. So, the basics of this is one, emotional intelligence, or EQ. It's the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions as well as the emotions of others. It involves being aware of one's own feelings and reactions and using that awareness to navigate social situations and build stronger relationships with others. For women in leadership roles, emotional intelligence can be especially beneficial. By understanding our own emotions and those of our colleagues, we can create a more positive and productive work environment, and we can also use our emotional intelligence skills to inspire and motivate our teams, leading to greater success and job satisfaction for everyone. The first thing I want to talk about when it comes to emotional intelligence is nonverbal cues. So, nonverbal cues are essential components of communication and understanding them can greatly benefit women in leadership roles. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice all convey important messages that are often more powerful than our words alone. For example, a confident posture and steady eye contact can help convey competency and authority, while fidgeting and avoiding eye contact can signal discomfort or lack of confidence. So, by paying closer attention to these nonverbal cues and our intentions, we as leaders and we as women can better understand the messages that we're sending and receiving and adjust our behaviors accordingly for more effective communication. Active listening is something that is also a crucial component of emotional intelligence, particularly for women in leadership roles. By actively listening to others, we can better understand others' perspectives and build stronger relationships based on empathy and trust. Active listening involves more than just hearing what someone is saying. It requires focused attention, asking clarifying questions, and providing feedback to ensure that the message is understood. By practicing active listening, we can develop our emotional intelligence and become better leaders who are able to effectively communicate and collaborate with others. Empathy is a component that it's what we would call our fifth pillar on for emotional intelligence, but it involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others, which can help build stronger relationships with colleagues and foster a better, more positive work environment. So, by developing empathy skills, women in leadership roles can better understand the needs and perspectives of their team members, leading to more effective communication and collaboration. Empathy also allows leaders to provide support and encouragement to their colleagues, which can boost that morale and productivity. Conflict resolution in any workplace are bound to arise. However, when we're in leadership roles, we often face unique challenges in resolving these conflicts. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in effective navigating these situations. By developing empathy and active listening skills, we can better understand the perspectives of those involved and find common grounds for resolution. One real life example of conflict resolution through emotional intelligence is when a female CEO was faced with a disagreement between two departments in her company. Instead of her taking sides or making hasty decisions, she listened actively to both parties and worked to understand their concerns. Through empathy and understanding, she was able to find a solution that satisfied everyone involved, and it ultimately strengthened the relationships between the two departments. So, when developing those emotional intelligence skills, you're improving your ability to understand and manage not only your own emotions, as well as empathize with the emotions of others. You have become more of an effective leader and you build those stronger relationships with your colleagues. Some key benefits of developing that emotional intelligence skills includes better communication, improved conflict resolution, and increased resilience in challenging situations. Additionally, emotional intelligence can help us navigate workplace biases and break down barriers to success. So now I want to go over a case study with you. In this case study, our case study subject's name is going to be Jane. So I want you guys to really meet Jane, a successful female leader who has demonstrated exceptional emotional intelligence skills throughout her career. Jane started her journey as a junior executive in a male dominant industry. But through her ability to connect with people on an emotional level, she quickly rose through the ranks and became a top performing executive. One of the key takeaways that Jane demonstrated her emotional intelligence was through her ability to actively listen to others. She would take the time to understand their perspectives and needs, which helped her build strong relationships and gain trust of her colleagues. Additionally, Jane's empathy skills allowed her to connect with people from diverse backgrounds and understand their unique challenges. By leveraging her emotional intelligence skills, Jane was able to create a supportive and inclusive workplace culture that not only benefited her, but benefited everyone around her. So, for my final thoughts before we get into questions, I want to share with you emotional intelligence is not just a personal skill, but a broader impact on society as well. By promoting diversity and inclusion, emotional intelligence can help create more equitable and fair workplaces. When leaders have strong emotional intelligence skills, they can better understand and support their diverse teams, leading to improved collaboration and productivity. Moreover, emotional intelligence can also improve the overall workplace culture by promoting empathy, active listening, and conflict resolution. When employees feel heard and valued, they are more likely to be engaged and committed to their work. This can lead to a positive ripple effect throughout the organization, ultimately benefiting the customers, stakeholders, and the wider community. It is important to continue to develop our emotional intelligence skills and create a supportive environment for others to do the same. By prioritizing, building stronger relationships, and promoting emotional intelligence, we can make a positive impact in our personal and professional lives. So let's take action all together and continue learning and growing throughout this emotional intelligence journey. I want to thank you guys, and now I want to open up the floor more so that we can discuss emotional intelligence. Do I have any questions? If you guys didn't hear me, I'm putting it out in a chat. Hi,
Sorry, there is a
Melinda.
delay. Welcome back.
Hi.
That
It's
was the one.
technology.
Yeah, yeah, it's taking some time. So, Dr. Rena, that was a wonderful speech, and we enjoyed a lot altogether. We also posted some polls, and it got good response for that. And Melinda, do you have any questions for Dr. Rena?
Yes, so we do have a question for Dr. Rena. So, what role does the unconscious mind play in shaping our memories and emotions?
I'm sorry, one more time. I could not hear
What,
you. I'm sorry.
yeah. What role does the unconscious mind play in shaping our memories and emotions?
What would the unconscious mind be with shaping our memories and emotional intelligence? Oh gosh,
Yes.
I love the unconscious mind because it takes me to unconscious biasness. When we're looking at it from an unconscious state, that's where that communication and that bond with others really come into place because sometimes you have to be self-aware of how your reactions cause a reaction out of others, and the best way to deal with that is through communication and asking those clarifying questions. And I actually have a question from Brenna. It's in the chat. She said, what would you suggest for people who struggle with emotional intelligence? And so, Brenna, what I suggest for those who struggle with emotional intelligence is journaling. I find that journaling either when you get up in the morning or journaling before you go to bed and putting your thoughts down on paper really does help open up your mind and do a mindset shift. Another thing you do when you're journaling is you become more self-aware who you are, and you start to learn by writing down what your triggers actually are. And by being able to identify those triggers in your life, you're able to better manage it. Once you're able to manage it and you know what your triggers are, then you are able to have those social skills with other individuals because you know how to self calm yourself. And besides journaling, you can also do like daily affirmations. So when you do daily affirmations and when you're doing journaling, it's what we call a mindset shift. You go from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, and you start looking at life in a more positive way. So I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, that was a wonderful answer, Dr. Rena. Even journaling helped me a lot in few of the cases. I can relate to my case. Thank you so much for your time. It's an absolute honor to have you on the Win
I
conferences
really
and
enjoyed it, and thank you guys for having me.
it's an honor for us. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
I hope you will attend
Bye.
other sessions as well. Thank
I am
you.
enjoying it. Yes. Bye.
Yes. Bye bye. Take care. And what's the next session, Melinda? Who's coming?
Yes, Shruti, we do. So please join our next speaker session. Please join our next speaker, Dr. Linda Moon. Thank you.
Please join Linda more session, please. Thank you.